It's my pleasure to introduce this morning's catalysts, Dr. Cynthia Steele and Dr. Savak Timorian, who will oversee this morning's program, introduce and keep us on time. Can I bring you to the podium, please, both of you?
Good morning, and welcome to this year's New Horizons Forum. My name is Cynthia Steele, and I'm so honored and humbled to be the morning catalyst today. And it's really going to be an amazing day. We are going to have a wonderful time talking about innovation and glaucoma, and it's going to be great. And of course, let me be the first of many to say thank you very much to you, Andrew, Adrian, Tom, Nancy, everybody at Glaucoma 360 and GRF for this outstanding meeting that you put on every single year. A number of you were at the gala last night. We clean up pretty well, don't we? It's nice to get out of the lab sometimes and put on some good clothes. And actually, I found out that last night we raised over $300,000. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. And that's for preclinical glaucoma research. And this is personal for me because I was a Schaefer Grant recipient back in 2014. And receiving that money actually helped provide this critical bridge that I needed when federal grant funding was really hard to come by. You know, when you don't work for somebody who is famous, when you don't work in a very big lab or a very well-resourced lab, it's like an uphill battle to try to get someone to notice your work, to understand the importance of what you do. And when someone like GRF comes and is willing to give you that kudos and give you a little bit of extra money to keep you moving forward, it means everything. It really does. And I know it makes a huge difference in the lives of every researcher that they fund. And Dr. Ianchulov actually called them last night the future catalysts of the world, and I genuinely believe that. And so thank you to all of you who donated last night, and if you haven't yet, there's still time. So, yeah, there's still time. So I know everyone says this, but this really is my favorite meeting of the year. You can ask my husband. I look forward to this meeting every year. And it's honestly, well, one, it's probably where I feel most at home among the glaucoma community. I've been researching glaucoma for ever since I joined a lab. And so I love being here amongst my fellow trabecular meshwork nerds and anyone else who's willing to talk outflow all day, every day. But it's also the most comprehensive glaucoma meeting I have ever attended. And I think Dr. Siegfried's wonderful talk just now captured that perfectly. We take these innovations from the clinic, from the bench to the clinic to the community and even globally. And that's really what Glaucoma 360 is all about. So last night, we raised money for preclinical research, and we got an update on the outstanding Catalyst for a Cure efforts. Kudos to them. And then today, we're going to talk about the innovations on the corporate side and how we are all working, how they're working to improve therapeutic options for patients. And then tomorrow, we're going to hear from the clinicians about current practice patterns, future practice patterns, and how some of the innovations we learned about last year are applied this year. So this is really a full 360 bench-to-bedside translational meeting. And at the center of it all, of course, are the patients. And you could still bid on some of their brilliant artwork that's outside. And we got to hear some truly inspiring words last night from Mr. Philip Van Leer. And today we're honored to have another artist with us, Ms. Bianca Beach. So Bianca is a graduate of Chapman University, where she received both a Bachelor of Fine Arts with honors in theater performance and also a Master's in Leadership Development. And Bianca wears many hats. She is a voice actor, she's a Pilates instructor, and she's been an advocate for glaucoma awareness since she was diagnosed at age 20. But Bianca's biggest claim to fame, besides apparently having the nickname Million Dollar Eyes, and supposedly she also does an amazing Southern accent and an amazing Cockney accent. So I hope she breaks that out at some point today, because I'm dying to hear it. But she also is the writer and star of her one-woman show called Tunnel Vision. And it was a show that she wrote your senior year of college, right? Where she really just showed what her life was like through her artistry. And she managed to give her audiences a very unique perspective on what a lifetime of managing long-term vision loss looks like through her eyes. So please join me in welcoming our first speaker, Ms. Bianca Beach.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is my honor to speak to you all this morning. As Cynthia said, I'm Bianca Beach. I'm an actress, Pilates instructor, and intimacy coordinator for film and television as well. And my eyesight journey has been a complicated one. I was diagnosed with glaucoma at 20 years old, as Cynthia said, after 6 eye surgeries at 11 years old. I had 3 retina detachments and a cataract surgery and strabismus. So a lot going on there. I was fortunate enough, though, to have parents and doctors that fought tirelessly for my eyes while I fought my own way out of the dark at such a young age. And there are many things that none of us saw coming, and turning to glaucoma advocation was certainly one of them. I thought that I would run as far away from the eye world as possible in the opposite direction. But I believe very firmly that we run right into the things that are meant for us. When doctors asked little Bianca if she wanted to be an eye doctor when she grew up, she very adamantly said no. We're all just lucky that I didn't say what I was really thinking at the time, which was that it seemed irresponsible to let someone without good vision be in charge of other people without good vision. So I very diplomatically decided at 11 that I would just have to be in charge of something else. At 25 now, I am proud to fight for others just as fiercely as I fight for myself. And it is my pleasure to announce what I've found to be in charge of. Foresight Pilates is the first online mat Pilates platform that I have created specifically for glaucoma patients to exercise safely, and I hope to launch by March 15th. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited and I'm so blessed to be able to work with so many clients in person, and there are people that I meet here for the 3rd year now that all tell me, I wish you lived in San Francisco. We could come take your classes. And I thought, I've got so much knowledge and heart in what I do, it would be a shame to waste it in Orange County by itself where I live. So I'm sharing it as much as I can. I have experienced firsthand what it feels like to have doctors fighting for me. And New Horizons is a continuation of that fight that started long before I was diagnosed or even born. And I feel very lucky to have the opportunity to be here with you all this weekend, to table for Foresight, and to say thank you for the dedication that you all show simply by being here. It means the world to me and to my family. And I want to thank you mostly for protecting the 11-year-old daughter that I hope to one day have, and for saving her from having to fight her own way out of the dark. Thank you very much.